do have a question for you guys. Where do you see everything being in 6 months?
I'm doing my math real quick. I was like, gosh, if it's January, hopefully I see myself in Jamaica right now. But
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a great question. I had a
February.
conversation, so I'll be fresh back from
We'll be back.
Jamaica. I think that everything has to kind of go through its cycle yet. So like fall activities hasn't gone through its COVID cycle. Winter activities hasn't gone through its. I don't see spring stuff. I think that they're going to learn enough by then that they'll be able to adapt and adjust. But I don't think that until spring hits, we're going to see any real improvement, if you will. I hope that it does.
Well, as a former journalist and a guy who understands the media tremendously, I think you have to first look at the last 3 to 6 months and realize how much attention has been towards something on the more negative, frightening side of things. Right. So there is going to be, and that compounded day after day after day. And then in our safe zones, places on social media where people felt safe before, then felt threatened by this thing, and it's infected into it, right? From their friends and others sharing. So there is at least that time frame of data that's gone through people that has to cycle through itself.
Correct.
Right. And so because that compounded for so long, people, even who aren't worried about it, it's still going to be in their mind for a long time. And I think we have to get through that first. And so I don't think you see big events for a long time. I think probably, and you're always going to hear absolute issues from people. So like so-and-so went to this game, there was 100,000 people there and they died from this thing. COVID or not, right? And so there's always going to be press around that absolute. And so it's just how long does that linger on this stuff, even if we are on a trajectory of very positive things. So concerts, I don't think you're looking at for any time soon. I think I think a lot of people, look, I'm not a doctor. I just play one on TV. But I think a lot of things are going to stay just like this. Yeah,
I mean, it's like the interesting stuff is how is entertainment, TV, movies going to change?
Well, they're struggling. I mean, have you seen that people will pay $100 to go to the movie theater, but they won't pay $20 to watch a TV show or a movie on their screen.
Right.
So two major movies, Top Gun and something else that I can't think of, The Quiet Place, they thought would be very highly ranked movies at the movie theaters. So both said that they're not going to come out until next year because movies that have come out at that $20 price point are getting butchered at home, and people aren't paying the $20 at home. So there's that they have to figure out, right?
Yeah, and I think that from what I hear on the production side, so just like the NBA has done with their bubble, different television shows have like booked an entire hotel, and that's their bubble. And so then they'll film the different episodes, but they keep everybody quarantined within their own bubble. Because all these television shows, I mean, they've got to figure out something, or else they're not going to be able to film. And so it'll be interesting to see how this progresses forward.
I've been pleasantly surprised with how innovative people have been with the tools that they have in front of them.
You know, Big Brother's got to be happy right now. It's the only thing on TV worth watching. It's the only thing new.
Yeah, it's been interesting. I feel like it was, we need to get to June, and now we need to get through the summer. Well, now we're finding a lot of kids aren't going back to school. So now it's like we need to get through this 6 weeks, this 9 weeks. So
and that's there's no finish line, and that's what's so frustrating. And all the pressure of people, this continues to build and build and build because there's no finish line. It keeps getting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as we're on the prediction post of this, I mean, I think the next thing is you've had people complain about mask. The next thing is a vaccine, right? An accelerated vaccine, and usually you're going to have people positively and negatively go after that. And so that's going to be the next thing that people, because it's going to come out soon, I think it sounds like.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have people, I don't want to take it. I will take it. And so that'll be the next battle there. So there's a ridiculously lame prediction from me. I just hope that WrestleMania 37 happens in LA so that I can go to that next April or whatever it is. But it's not going to happen. That'll still be on the bucket list. Savannah, appreciate you being with us today. It was a lot of fun. And hopefully you get to jump into that water behind you soon. Well, don't jump into it because that's a wall and that would hurt you. But the water that's in the picture from there, hopefully you get to jump in soon. And Tim, always good to see you. Thank you all for watching the show. We will see you guys next Thursday at 11 a.m. Until next time, peace and pancakes.